During an impassioned sermon about death and the final judgment, a pastor turned to his church and said, "Every member of this church is going to die and face judgment." He noticed a man sitting in the front row with a big smile on his face. So he repeated his point louder. "I said every member of this church is going to die and face the final judgment." The man in the front row nodded and smiled even harder. This really riled the pastor up, and he began to bang on his podium and say, "I said every member of this church will die and face the final judgment." And though he heard amens and saw that the majority of the congregation was looking somber, the man in the front row was smiling even harder. The man was grinning from ear to ear. So after the service, the pastor went and found the man. "I don't get it," the pastor said to the man. "Every time I said every member of this church is going to die and face judgment, you smile. Why is that?" the pastor asked. The man looked up at the pastor and smiled. "I'm not a member of this church."